Yo guys, what is up? It's Jay, and a quick note and an announcement just before I get into the main commentary. The note is, welcome to all the new subscribers to my channel. I'd like to give a massive thanks to Drifter in the previous 2 videos that I've done, bar the last one, if that makes sense. Essentially, he gave me some advice on improving the quality of my videos, and then he commented on the audio quality as well, and the commentary, that kind of stuff. And it allowed me to get a bit more exposure to my channel. It really did, honest to God, it helped out so much. So, hey guys, welcome. My voice is croaking up. Basically, I get really bad hay fever, and it affects my throat and my nostrils and my eyes. I can't really see, and oh Christ, it gets really bad. Anyway, and now the announcement is something that I've tried to launch 3 times beforehand when I had something like 30 subs, and now I've got 199, which is such a bitch. I've nearly got 200 subs now, so I thought, okay, fuck it, I'll try it again. I'll try and relaunch this and see how it goes down with the new subscribers, anybody else that might come through. I might even send it to like Drifter to see if he can give me some feedback on improving it, that kind of stuff. But it's something that I like to call Name That Beat. Now, this is a name that my girlfriend gave me because I couldn't think of one. And essentially, guys, I take a song suggestion from you. You don't have to be a subscriber, you don't have to like the video. You literally, if you want to suggest a song, you suggest one. And then the most thumbs up song suggestion in the comments, I then beatbox a 15-second section of that song, depending on if it's actually possible. I mean, for example, the very first one I did was from my friend Lee that suggested the Titanic theme tune, which literally has like no drums in it whatsoever. It's extremely hard to do. I ended up having to do like a dubstep mix of it. It didn't really work out. So, make it a reasonable suggestion. It doesn't have to be like a really serious one. It can be a troll one. I do enjoy to have. I do like to have fun with this. But leave your song suggestion. You haven't got to. It's not like pause the video and do it now kind of thing. Just if you want to be a part of it, whack a song suggestion in. If not, let's go on with this commentary. Now, FearCrads tweeted out saying that it's really hard for him now to understand why people don't approach him in the same way as they did before, just because he's got subscribers. And Drifter actually did a commentary on this about a month ago or so, which got like pretty much promoted like everywhere. Everyone was talking about it for a good week or two, because it was such a good commentary. It was really compelling, and he spoke about how people just like fanboy and fangirl over commentators, and they're just like, oh my god, love me, and they like spam them with videos and say, just like this, comment on this shit, and it really did put something into perspective. On Monday, Tuesday, that's it. I actually met Insomulus in a ground war game on Modern Warfare 3. So he's the guy that got a triple mob. His gameplay went out to people like Sarcasm, Bread, on his channel as well, and I think it was somebody else as well. And he got literally thousands of views across the map, like from different channels, and combined he got loads. And it was an amazing gameplay, honest to God. Oh, sorry. And but I met him in a ground war game, and it was him and 3 or 4 people, I think it was. It was like Jez and some guy called like Squig, something like that. But they were obviously going for the mob, and one of them actually did mob me. It was kind of a piss take, considering I haven't actually got a mob myself yet. But I then went into pure fanboy mode. I was like, oh my god, a fellow commentator! And I messaged him on Xbox. I tweeted him. I then messaged him again saying, check your Twitter. Then I added him as a friend on Xbox as well. So I really did kind of like push that boundary. And it kind of put into perspective what Drifter and what FearCrads said at the end of the night. So I woke up this morning, I kind of planned this out when I was in the shower just. I'm literally about half naked now, but too much info. So essentially what I want to talk about is a bit of regurgitation from Drifter's video, and talking about how you approach a commentator and how you should really be treating them. They're not any different. I know I'm a small channel. I know, as I said before, I have 200 subscribers, sorry. So I am quite a small channel, so people don't really think I can talk about it. But I suppose it doesn't really matter, because if I have a perception on it as well, and I've actually done it myself, I can kind of relate to the issue. But you really can't be fanboying and fangirling or spamming the shit into a commentator. They're people as well. They're not just some fucking entity with 60,000 people fangirling around them and like licking their arsehole. They are actually people. They have a life outside of a video. So please, honest to God, if it's not to me, don't do it to anybody else. Just scrap the fucking behaviour altogether. Do not spam the shit into them. Do not say, oh, like this, you know, I'm a commentator, I'm brand new, retweet this shit. Don't. Fuck, it's so irritating. I get it all the fucking time as well. Even though I only have 200 subs, I get that shit all the fucking time. And it is so frustrating. Honest to God, it is. So, FearCrads has now gone to Florida. He's uploaded like 15 videos or so for the next 2 weeks whilst he's out there. I do actually, you know, commend him for, you know, sticking with the whole thing, like just ploughing through all this shite. And now, which brings me on to Bread as well. We were talking about the whole commentating scene and whether it's going to progress onwards, like past where it is now. I mean, you know, it started out in 2008 or so, like when Hutch left as well. Hutch has now left, and he started making montages in 2008, and then became a part of Machinima and basically one of the head people at Machinima, which is an insane thing to do. You know, you just buy a capture card and become part of Machinima, like, you know, and actually work in the office, and you're a really, really big part of the gaming community. I mean, commentators really came to YouTube and started doing them because it originated around Machinima kind of thing. So, it first off started with montages, and then it went to commentaries even. God, I can't speak today, fucking hell. So it went from montages to commentaries, and it was, you know, it was a great progression. Like, everyone has their favourite commentator. Like, for me, it's Bread. I fucking love Bread. He's such a laugh, honest to God. He posts out the most random shite on Twitter, and his commentaries are always funny. He picks out, like, the funniest fucking articles, like a potato going up a priest's arse, and Christ, they just, you know, honestly, they, you know, they're 5 minutes long, and they just make my day that much fucking brighter, honest to God. So, where do you guys really see the YouTube gaming scene going within the next 5 years? So, because I was, you know, like Brett said to me yesterday, you know, people don't think it's dying out as quickly as it is. It's still thriving, but the amount of saturation that's going on right now, you know, you've got people like Advanced UAV who are like 12 and doing commentaries. I mean, Hutch was 25 when he started making montages, and that would have made him, what, 27 when he started doing commentary? Because 2010 was really the ballpoint for commentators. It was, you know, there were only 15, 20, 30 odd out, and they're all really big because it was so original, it was so brand new. So, you know, and you're starting to get people like who are 12 years old who are doing fucking commentaries. Fucking 12! What the fuck? 12! Seriously. And I'm pretty sure there's one that's 9 years old as well. That's just it's fucking mind-boggling. Completely puts the whole perception out the window. I mean, I spent 200 quid or pounds on a HD PVR, 90 on my Blue Yeti, which I'm talking into right now, 200 on my new Xbox, and like a shitload onto my Xbox Live and games, that kind of stuff, and like the software that I use to produce the videos. And it really just made me wonder how the fuck a 12-year-old is affording it. Like, for me, I got a lucky break. I worked online for Google for about a year and a half or so, 2 years, strictly just full onwards, like 20 hours a day working for them, like online. And I got lucky. I got a really lucky site one day. Made 1.1 grand just out of the blue. Had no intention of making that much money whatsoever. And it basically allowed me to reinvest into YouTube, and it's literally just pushed my channel that further forward. But it just begs me to ask how the fuck people like Advanced UAV are affording it. I mean, I know people have like Christmas presents, but you know, to get a mic, a PVR, an Xbox Live, plus the game, plus to have the internet as well, and then to have your parents say, yeah, that's fine, you can talk into a fucking computer screen for the rest of your life. You know, how the fuck do you manage this? Honest to shit, I've gone on this way too much. So I'm going to wrap this up. I apologise for not knowing what gameplay's in the background. I took a look through my vids for coming folder on my desktop, and they're all shite, honestly. Like, Christ, I'm not a great player, but the pressure is on to bring out good gameplays, and I looked through them, and my best one there was a 26 and 4 TDM, which I've already uploaded, so it was like, fuck, what am I going to do? So what I might try and do is get an all or nothing gameplay in about 5 minutes or so, because I'm actually quite good at that. Like, only using my blade plays it all the time. And I watched one of his and played it, and it was fucking amazing. Honestly, it was so much fun. So guys, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next one. Feel free to leave a like if you want to, and make sure you leave a song suggestion down below. Honestly, it's every Tuesday and Friday that I'm doing now. Every Tuesday and Friday I will upload the song from the previous episode. So if it's on a Friday, the song suggestion that comes from Tuesday's video will be uploaded on the Friday. And yeah, okay, I'm not going to explain it anymore. It's confusing me. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a bit.